Hello, happy weekend, Cannin users. This is Stephen Goldman, and we're here with another deep dive into technical analysis in one of our big United States grows. This week, we're looking at Harvest Health and Recreation out of Arizona. Some very big deals they've recently done, presence in a lot of states in the U.S. now with cannabis programs, and a lot of mergers and acquisitions still to come on their radar. So keep an eye on them for sure, and check out our news section for some of the bigger pieces of information. But let's go ahead and switch over to the pricing chart and see what we can learn. So you'll see we're looking at HRVSF, which is the OTC ticker, again using our Hakanashi. Harvest Health, let's just scroll back. They had a strong start after their IPO, right around $4 or $5, and bam, they climbed up almost $8 now. And then what a swing since this year, about April. All the way came crashing back down to earth, all the way now about $5. You can see we're also looking at three channels here. The KC, those are Keltner channels. We've looked at them before. The middle line is the moving average, and the upper and lower lines are 2 times the ATR, the true range. So we know how to interpret those from previous results, but what we're going to look for is crosses in periods when we're outside of both of those lines. Where we are right now, we're actually more than 2x from the EMA there. So definitely something to note. We're also looking at the CCI, the Commodity Channel Index, which is a momentum indicator. We have positive 100 and negative 100 here in the band. And this really helps us tell whether things are oversold or overbought. Sorry. Above 100 is overbought, below is oversold, and we're going to watch for periods when we change from high to low. So here's one as a change in the price. So let's just go back and see if we can analyze things. Here we have a section of well above 100, and that comes after the big growth after their IPO, the big positive change. So what we would have done when we were watching this is we would have wanted to know when the reverse trend was going to happen, when we could take advantage of the reverse trend. And you can see the CCI, after coming from above 100, it goes from 100 down to negative 100 in just a couple periods here. During that time, we had a little bit of downward movement. But had we used that change in momentum as an indicator to short the stock, look what would have happened. Bam. A lot of gains there, from 7 down to 6, over $1.50 worth of gains. Similarly, the change from negative to a positive, had we used that as the entry, we would have missed a little bit of this movement, but captured a lot of the other pricing gains there. The thing that we're going to combine this with, this big magnitude change, is a cross on the Keltner channel. You can see that we have a lot of bounces, but these crosses in combination with these big changes on the CCI is 2 pieces of information that you can really use to get in and get out of these trades. So let's see what happened during this big price decrease here. We had a big decrease from April 25th to May 1st. So within a week, we went from positive 100 to negative 100. That same period, we had our cross, and that came right in the middle, April 29th. So had we made that trade on the 1st of May and just ridden it and keep moving our exit strategy, we would have gained almost $3. So that's kind of the good thing with cannabis stock volatility. Is we can just keep moving these trades and taking profit, taking profit, taking profit until they finally turn around. And that's what happened here. So watch for this to gain up from negative 100, negative 114 is where it's at now. Once we get here, we're going to have a cross on the Keltner, and that's 2 signs to jump. So thanks very much, and keep learning.